Imagine a threat to your health more insidious than obesity, and almost as deadly as smoking a pack of cigarettes a day. It's not a virus, it's not a junk food habit, and it's not even a chronic disease in the traditional sense. It's a feeling you've likely experienced, perhaps even now, a quiet ache that many dismiss as mere emotional discomfort. We're talking about loneliness. But what if this feeling wasn't just in your head? What if loneliness wasn't merely an emotional state, but a fundamental biological signal, powerful enough to physically rewire your brain and dramatically shorten your lifespan? Prepare to discover the astonishing science of how social isolation fundamentally changes who you are at a cellular level, and why your brain literally craves connection like food. For too long, loneliness has been misunderstood, relegated to the realm of personal weakness or simply a sad phase. But groundbreaking research reveals a stark, terrifying truth. Chronic loneliness is a genuine public health crisis. It silently erodes your well-being from the inside out, making you vulnerable in ways you might never suspect. Neuroscientist John Cacioppo dedicated his career to uncovering this hidden danger. His startling research revealed that chronic loneliness isn't just unpleasant. It dramatically increases your risk of early death by a staggering 26%. To put that into perspective, this makes it as lethal as smoking 15 cigarettes every single day. Think about that for a moment. Loneliness, a state we often ignore, carries a mortality risk comparable to a heavy smoking habit, and is even more harmful than clinical obesity. This isn't a minor inconvenience. It's a major physiological stressor that impacts every system in your body, from your immune response to your cardiovascular health. Your brain, wired for survival, interprets social isolation as an extreme threat. It's not just your mood taking a hit. Your biology shifts into a defensive, high-alert state. This constant state of alarm takes a profound toll, illustrating that human connection isn't just nice to have. It's absolutely critical for your physical survival. So, if loneliness is so dangerous, how exactly does your brain react to its absence? It turns out your neural circuitry treats social connection with the same primal urgency as it does food and water. When you're socially isolated, your brain doesn't just feel sad, it experiences a profound biological hunger. Brain imaging studies provide a vivid illustration of this. When lonely individuals view images of happy social scenes, friends laughing, couples embracing, their brains show heightened activity in the ventral striatum. This isn't just a fleeting emotional response. It's the very same brain region that lights up when a hungry person anticipates food. This isn't a metaphor. It's a literal craving. A groundbreaking 2020 study published in Nature Neuroscience dramatically underscored this point. Researchers found that just 10 hours of social isolation triggered the exact same neural craving response as 10 hours without food. Your midbrain dopamine neurons, which signal reward and motivation, fired identically for both social and physical hunger. Imagine experiencing hunger pangs not for a meal, but for a meaningful conversation. This research proves that your brain doesn't differentiate. The biological imperative for connection is as fundamental as the need for sustenance. It's a primal scream from your brain, demanding the social nutrients it needs to thrive. If the absence of connection is so detrimental, then what happens when social bonds are robust and flourishing? The answer is nothing short of miraculous. Strong social ties don't just make life more enjoyable. They actively protect your health, acting as an invisible shield against disease and decay. Consider the incredible story of the Roseto effect. In the 1960s, researchers observed a unique Italian-American community in Roseto, Pennsylvania. Despite smoking, drinking, and eating fatty diets, factors that should have led to high rates of heart disease, the residents of Roseto exhibited virtually none. For years, scientists were baffled, searching for a genetic or dietary explanation that simply didn't exist. The secret they finally discovered was their extraordinary social structure. They lived in tight-knit, multi-generational households, visited each other constantly, and maintained strong community ties that provided unwavering support and a deep sense of belonging. Their social bonds were literally keeping them alive. This wasn't just about feeling good. It was about physiological resilience. The constant flow of support, the sense of purpose, and the reduction of chronic stress thanks to their communal living protected their hearts and extended their lives, defying all medical expectations. Connection isn't just a comfort, it's medicine. So, how can you leverage this profound scientific understanding to literally rewire your brain for better health and greater well-being? The solution isn't always easy in our modern, often isolated world, but it is deeply empowering. It starts with recognizing that social connection is a vital nutrient, not a luxury. First, cultivate intentional connection. It's not enough to be merely around people. Your brain craves genuine interaction. Actively seek out opportunities for deep, vulnerable conversations, sharing your true self, and listening intently to others. Prioritize quality over quantity in your social interactions. Next, become a participant, not just an observer. Join clubs, volunteer groups, or classes that align with your interests. Shared activities foster organic bonds and give you a sense of purpose beyond yourself. This active engagement is a powerful antidote to the passive consumption of social media, which often exacerbates loneliness. Crucially, prioritize in-person interactions over digital ones whenever possible. While social media can maintain distant ties, it can't replicate the rich, nuanced, oxytocin-releasing power of face-to-face connection. Your brain responds best to the full sensory experience of being with another human being. Reaching out might feel uncomfortable at first, especially if you've been isolated for a while. Remember, your brain is literally craving this connection. Start small, perhaps by messaging an old friend, inviting a colleague for coffee, or simply striking up a conversation with a neighbor. Every small step rewires your brain for connection. Finally, practice mindfulness about your existing relationships. Express gratitude, offer support, and make time for the people who matter most. Nurturing your social network isn't a chore. It's a profound investment in your own longevity, happiness, and mental resilience. It's the ultimate brain hack for a healthier, more fulfilling life. The science is clear. Loneliness isn't just a fleeting emotion. It's a potent biological force that can silently sabotage your health and happiness. But armed with this knowledge, you have the power to counteract its effects. Your brain is wired for connection, and by actively seeking it, you unlock a profound source of resilience and well-being. Embrace the incredible power of human connection. It's not just a societal nicety. It's a fundamental biological imperative that can heal your body, calm your mind, and extend your life. If you found this fascinating, subscribe for weekly psychology insights that will help you understand yourself and the world around you better.